What is up, everyone? Hope you're having a good week. Let's see what we got in the chat. Betty Davis, what's going on? Hey, Jim, how you doing, bud? Gonzo in the house, what's going on? Jim Miller, thank you for stopping by. I said hi to Jim twice now. What's up, Josh? How's it going, my man? Oh, let's see. Brashear Beer, what up? Thanks for stopping in tonight. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Who else is in here? I thought I saw Me with Knives. What's up, man? How's it going? I hope you're having a good week. Woo! What a week, man. It's been a week. It has been long and it has been hard. So, the week has been long and hard. Oh my goodness. I got a bunch of stuff to go over. Well, not a bunch, but I got a little bit to go over what's new, but we'll save that here for a little bit. You guys tell me what y'all are into. What are you carrying? How's your week been going? Anything interesting, new, and exciting going on? I'm trying to, I'm still trying to get the applied weapon tech scales with the acid etch broken in on my bug out here. Can't quite get the tuning right. I've put thread locker in the stop pin barrels or the stop pin screws, and one of them keeps wanting to back out. I think I have it in the right spot, but I'm gonna have to keep at it for a little while to get it to break back in. I think it's just all the newness and everything's tight, but I just love how applied weapon techs can take a knife and just completely transform it, man. Just completely transform it. It's not drop shut. It's not drop shut, but I need to let everything break in to kind of get it back to that point. What's up, LCV Blades in the house? I appreciate it. Shout out to my channel members. Damn, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Fook. I hope you feel better soon. How's the audio coming through? Because it looks like every once in a while it's kind of geeking out. Am I okay? Not coming in too hot? Hey, what's up, D Laney? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by tonight. I appreciate you hanging out. Feel like the lighting looks really bright on my end. Do I have this turned down? There we go. I think that looks a little bit better, and it should still be bright enough with the light beside the camera. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. You can see this distress and everything on the knife. Oh, it looks really wonky right there behind the switch, though. My dog is barking at somebody. I apologize. I don't know if y'all hear that. Josh has got the Spyderco Micro Jimbo and Tenacious in the pockets. Nice. Hey, baby girl. How's it going? I hope you're having a good week. Is this your ride home? I feel like this is where you usually tell me you're riding home or driving home. Sorry. Yeah, one of the folks that work for me, she told me she was out yesterday and today. She's got some kind of bug that's going around. It hit her pretty hard from what she was explaining to me. Audio sounds good. Awesome. Thanks for the feedback. I appreciate that. Naso, what's up, man? How you doing? Before the work meeting, man. I know I timed that perfect, didn't I? I got some new stuff that we'll jump into here in a bit. Gonna do a little bit of shopping because, Lord, I haven't done that in a while. Let's see today. Brashear Beer got the Buck 110 and S45 VN with the burlap micarta. Tad stiff. Yep, it'll break in, bro. It'll break in. The new guy at work knocked over 12 million of computer servers. He no longer works there. Yikes. That sounds bad. That sounds real bad. Like, real bad. Let's see, let's see. What else y'all carrying? No, nothing else? All right, all right. Well, I'll do my pocket dump then. Y'all saw the first part of my pocket dump today. Got that Benchmade bug out. This is the one that my wife got me. This is the Blade HQ exclusive in 20 CV. Got the applied Weapon Tech scale and Lynch Northwest pocket clip on there. I like their little black coated one. Oh, hold on one second. Let me turn my ringer down and let me see. This is a number I don't know. Oh, okay. That's a family thing. I can get to that later. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm not missing anybody's dumps, am I? Top dog. I have no knives in my pocket, but I do have a very cool Devo in my hands that I won from this channel. Nice. That is awesome, my brother. He won that from the members only, so it pays to be a member. I'm so glad. I hope you're enjoying it for real. I love that knife. It's like it is. I have so many I mean, I have encountered. I don't have as many in the collection, but I have so many Devos that I like. But that one to me is still my favorite.
Hello there.
Hello, Kathleen. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by tonight. I hope you're having a good week. Let me know what you got in the pockets. Jim has got the Clydesdale Premium Pony Style CRKT Stiff and Kiss Tonto. Nice. Nisso's got the Rolling Thumb Stud Thursday, sorta, with the Maddie's Phoenix Tactile Rockwall. That's such a good gent's knife. And the Kershaw Bel Air. All good carries, guys. You guys are killing it with the carries tonight. Kathleen driving and lurking with little bro Jack. That's right. Thank you for listening and lurking, Kathleen. I appreciate it. 2/3 Horseman theme. Let's see. I think I'm not missing anything. Oh, well, live. Crazy Roach. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Hello there.
And you got the Para 3 Alt Pyrite. Nice. Nice. Delaney, just got my Neptune in the mail today, along with the Knife Joy exclusive Shaman and Maximate. Oh, you can tell I've had to talk a lot in meetings today. My mouth is like, ugh. Miller 86 is carrying the Concept Loki.
Hello there.
Yeah. Betty Davis Eyes has got the Bug Out Mini modded. I saw the pictures. I think I saw the pictures of that one. Very nice. And the Kaiser Banish. Nice. Baby girl had the Kaiser Banish. For some reason, I thought you already had listed something, but I think you're saying that's what you got in the pocket, so my bad. What is up, Big Hams?
Hello there.
He's got the Sage 5 Lightweight and Para 3 and Maximate and the Asher Spiro with hole. Any other way is the wrong way. All right, let's see here. Fook has got the Vosteed Thunderbird Dayquil and a box of puffs. Nice. What is up, Ron? How you doing?
Hello there.
He's got the Chavez Scapegoat. I love that one because it's got the right style pocket clip, no bolt holes. And the Asher Sparrow Warncliffe. Quite a few Ashers in there. Nice. Love the Asher lineup. It's such great value for money. Gonzo's got the Microtech Amphibian Fluted Aluminum Scales and an apocalyptic finish. Nice carries, guys. Y'all got some nice stuff in the pockets. I'll go ahead and finish mine and wait to see if I see anything else come up. DNA Snakeskin on the scales for Betty Davis's modded mini bug out. Nice. Let's see here. I got the Vosteed Hedgehog with Sat2 Dave reground hollow grind blade. Look at those beautiful belt satin lines, and you can see that little bit of mirror edge that he threw on there for me. Sat2 is such a gentleman. I love the boy. Mad love for Sat2. If you've not checked out his channel, he posts on Sundays, and it's just a sitting and spitting kind of thing. Kind of shows what he's carrying and what he's look at. He's into the bruisers, though, so be forewarned if you go over there. He likes them large and in charge. Why do I sound like I feel like a radio DJ today? So the bug out and the Vosteed Hedgehog. Sorry, I think I forgot to mention that. I have one other one here, but it's a new arrival, so we're going to wait to do what's new this week here in a little bit. I mean, I really like it, especially now that I have it really thin behind that edge, man. Super thin behind that edge. Really thin behind the edge. So, really like this one. It is small, but man, this thing feels like you could probably just beat the crap out of it and it would just take it and smile. I think I forgot to click on your comment, Gon. Sorry, man. All right, I think so. Think I'm all caught up. Cool stuff. All right, so it's only 10 minutes in. So what do we want to do first? We want to just take a quick peek at some stuff. I am happy to announce that Kaiser, I don't know if you guys could tell with my links, but Kaiser finally accepted me with an affiliate link. I'm super happy because I love their stuff, and when I like something, I suggest it anyway. So it's nice to be able to get a little bit of something back so I can use that to fund other things for the channel, future purchases. So I really do like these denim versions that they're doing with the buttons. I actually like that look. I think it's really, really cool. But what I'm looking to see, I think they have that's the Friday Club 50% off. I think they have another clearance sale that they're running that I shared with some of you all, but I can't remember if oh, here it is. It's right here. There's only 5 hours left. And there's a couple of very interesting buys here if you're on a budget and you're looking for something. This would be probably one to check out. Oh, Mr. Carey. Hold on, let me go back. I do apologize. Where was it? All right. Oh, the Gerber Cedulo, if I said that right. Is it Cedulo or Cedulo? The Latin coming out in me. Alexa, what's my notification? She's going to tell me later anyway.
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. Based on your order history.
Alexa, stop. I hate when she does those reminders.
Okay.
Thanks, Top Dog. I appreciate it. What I was going to say here, I really like the Towser K. This is a great knife if you like something a little bit bigger than the Sheepdog. This has got some more length to it, but it has a very similar ergo feel in hand to the Sheepdog. I really like that. And I really like the Sparrow. If you guys have seen the one that I got modded, I really like that one a lot. Thank you, Big Hands. I appreciate it. Dropped a link in there for Sat 2. He's a good dude, man. Again, he's really... What's up, Dwayne? How's it going, bro? He is
Hello there.
into the bruisers for sure, for sure, for sure. And then the Genie. So since we're here talking about that, I actually picked this one up on the other sale. 154 cm micarta. I love the way that they do their micarta. It has a really nice feel to it. And it's a nice solid gents knife. So I'm going to bring it back in here real quick so I can show this off. Let's do this real quick. So I did pick up, it's been a part of the sale. Oh, I got to back up a little bit there. Sorry. It's been a part of their sale for a little while now. It keeps trying to focus on the microphone. But I love the worn look of the micarta, and they do such a good job with their static wash. Such a nice little gents knife, guys. Really well done and hard to pass up at $37.50 because this was regularly like just over 70 if I remember right. But you got the opening hole for that reverse flick. I'm still getting a feel for it. It's a little tight for me with the larger hands. As you see, I just slipped off there. You got to kind of go down, get in there, and let it rip. This probably could stand to be thinned out a little bit there on the micarta scales. It's still a little thick in that part, so probably could just do a little chamfer to get in there. I'm like 4 strikes, you're out, man. There you go. And then the front flipper works really good on this. And then I can get to that opening hole for that thumb opener. So 4-finger grip, a little more slender, but again, $37 on ceramic bearings. It's got like the Delrin style washers. So really nice action. I totally took advantage to grab that during their sale. Gonzo's talking about a knife meetup in Bristol, Tennessee on 5/4 between 9 and 5. Blade Runner HQ. If you're close, please come by. Absolutely, guys. Be sure that you go and check them out. I have found that those meets are so much fun. I wish I was a little bit closer to Bristol. It's about a 3 or 4 hour drive. I can't remember. I want to say 4 hour drive from where I'm at. I mean, I'm making the 8 hour drive to Blade, Atlanta, but I'm also staying a few nights there. So let's see. Tori. Oh, just messing with some Spideys. Okay. Kaiser also has clips. Oh, okay, on sale. New titanium clips. Yeah, they definitely do. And this is a candidate for one of those because it has the sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. This has the flat style where it lays right on top of the scale, so that's a perfect candidate for a replacement clip if you want to upgrade. They do a really good job on their clips. And I do like that genie. I do like that genie. Oh, sorry, Ron. Yeah, it's well, let's see here. Let's do it against the bug out. Hopefully you guys are familiar with the bug out. Let me do it this way. It's a little bit easier for me to block the microphone this way. So let me line them up. So lengthwise, it's as long as a bug out, and it is more slender, but it's also a little bit more chunky. So I think that kind of helps a lot when it comes to the ergos because you got those really thick scales, and those scales help it feel really nice in the hand. But something, for date night, in the office, stuff like that would be really good for. Unnecessary. Let me hop on a plane real quick. You folks should meet up at Smoky Mountain Knife Works so we can see you on their daily live. Yeah, I see that they just stream inside the store during the day. I've seen that pop up a couple times, but I've never really watched. We have the meetup every few months. Okay, maybe I can make one of those trips if I can plan accordingly. I'd have to check with. I have family that lives in Dandridge. Is that right? Danville? Dandridge. No, it's Dandridge. I don't know if you're even familiar, but it's about, I think she said 45 minutes out of Cooksville? No, that's not right. Knoxville. 45 minutes out of Knoxville. I am way behind now because I went back. She okay? I haven't seen her in the chats lately. What's up, Kevin Smith? How's it going, my man?
Hello there.
All right, I caught back up. Nice. Gonzo said I will be going to Smoky Mountain Knife Works soon, and I will make sure to find the cameras. Yeah, and then you'll have to find which or tell us which day you went, and then we can go look at the live stream. Tell us like in somebody's chat like a couple days before, and that way we can be on the lookout for it. Close to Gatlinburg. Okay, yep, I've been to Gatlinburg. Yep. Very, very touristy place, right? Couple places to hike, some shopping, lots of food. If I remember correctly, it's been a few years since I've been. Let's see here. Blanket the camera. You guys are a trip. Yes, thank you, Ron. Be sure to hit that like button if you guys are enjoying and hanging out and everything. Well, we talked about the Kaiser sale. I don't know how many of you shop at Blade Bench, but I got an affiliate with them as well. And if you go buy anything used and you use my link, it does help to show that I'm getting folks over that way. But I also have code JD. I think they just left off the 4, but it's JDEDC. Gets you either 5 or 10% off of anything new that they carry. So they're branching out a little bit. And I saw it, I think, first on Kohl's Live that they're selling new merch, but I think it's nice that they're offering, I want to say it was 10% off. But you get 10% off whenever you use code JDEDC for any new knife purchases. So if you see something, or it may be worth checking out to see if you're having a hard time finding it at other stores there, but you also get a discount off of their new knives, off of their new knife store. Pigeon Forge still the capital of the world. All right, let's see here. Am I caught up? Yep. Okay. So just to show you that when you go here, I think it's Oops, I think it's this. No, hold on. I remember I did this the other day. This is a few of their favorite items. Kohl's commercial. The Blade Bench shop is here. I think it's that top one as well. So I think here, yeah, this is where all their new products are. Um, I think they carry some Artisan. They have some Alliance. That's new. They got some American Blade Works stuff, but it's sold out right now. That's a great button lock, by the way. I really like that one. It's very well done. I don't know if they're going to get any more back in or not. Looks like they got a couple Arcane, Artisan Cutlery, just a few things here. So I just wanted to share if you guys use my link and you can use my code JDEDC. I don't know why they left the 4 off. That'll save you 10% over there. And then we're just going to check out really quick. Oh, no, actually, let's circle back for a second. We'll circle back before we talk about new stuff over there that we want to look at. Nope, not yet. Haven't gotten that discount code yet. Not quite as top tier level as Lefty is with that. What's up, Joe? How's it going?
Hello there.
Appreciate you stopping by. Did I miss anybody else? Colby, what's going on, man? I don't think I said hi to you
Hello there.
yet. Hope you're doing well. All right. All right, let's show the other stuff. So the other thing that I picked up on oops, I double clicked that. I didn't mean to. On that holiday sale, or not the holiday sale, the clearance sale, is the Rich Light version of the Towser S. And boy, oh boy, do I like this one. This one really surprised me. It's got multi-row bearings, Delrin style multi-row bearings factory, and you can see them. You can see them. You see the white Delrin washers there, right on the pivot. Huge washers, man. Just really a solid knife. Let me do a comparison. Sorry, the one I was picking up slipped a little bit. I almost dropped it. So very Vosteed Hedgehog-esque as far as size. Um, very comparable in my opinion, but was able to be had for 37. I hate to show that one because I know it's not available right now, this particular one. Um, Top dog, yeah. But great thumb stud action. The thumb stud action is great. Look how low it is on the pivot. Like it's got um such a good angle. It's really, really nice. It is a guillotine though. Let me make sure this pivot hasn't backed out. Yeah. I don't think so. It feels really tight. Sweet leverage on it, and I can get full four-finger grip, which you guys know I love. This one has to be in the trigger pull, but you can see there's just a little bit of wiggle room right there before you get to the blade's edge because of the angle that they took. So this is great. I love these companion knives. They're nice to throw in the pouch, down in the pocket. If I want to pull them out and just kind of beat on these and maybe preserve some of my slightly more fancy knives, not that I have real fancy knives, but my slightly nicer knives, if I want to preserve them a little bit, these are great for those. And listen to the sounds on this thing. Very clicky clacky. I wonder if they will, Miller, because you know they did that with the sheepdog. When the sheepdog came out, it just had the flipper tab, and then they added the hole and removed the flipper tab. Then they did the hole with the removable flipper tab. Then they did a hole with thumb studs with the crossbar lock. So, you know, if the knife is popular like the Towser K is, I wonder if they'll do that at some point in time. I'd like to see that too, to be honest with you. And hello, by the way. I don't think I said hello.
Hello there.
Let's see, let's see. Let's see, let's see. Oh, Tori, did you see what Tori said, Miller? I don't know if they still have it. We can go peek. Let's go look. Since we already went to Blade Bench, we'll go to White Mountain Knives. Let me share my screen. Let me click off of that. Let's check. Let's see. Towser K. No thanks. Use JD for EDC for 10% off of White Mountain Knives. I don't get any kickback, but it lets them know that you guys are being referred over there. Ooh, look at this. They have a White Mountain Knives. Oh, it's a mini Towser K frag handled titanium with the clutch lock in the opening hole. And then they still, although they're out, it's out, but they have the Rich Light version with the opening hole, and they had the mini. It's not a big price difference either. It's like 20 bucks, 10 bucks. I don't know what I'm thinking. No other opening holes. They have one with Altum though. That's pretty wild. This is my favorite looking one right here, the one with the fat carbon handle. I think that's blue dark matter, is that right? Yeah, Big Hams, that's sold. Took like a week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks. I'm not sure. This one here, that's add to cart. Remember, it's $37. And please feel free to use my affiliate link if you go over there and pick this one up. Like everywhere else that I've seen it is still 69. And there's another one of the Tousers with the opening hole. It has the chocolate rich light, but oddly, none of the other ones do. None of the opening holes are available except for this mini. And let me do this and this so that you guys, if you want to go over to Kaiser and pick one up on sale. Oh, I put what? In case y'all want to hit that up. I'm very bad about putting that in there. Yeah, unfortunately, doesn't look like any of the opening holes are available. And then, this red micarta version, which is really nice. It's a smoother micarta. It's really nice. That one's on sale. So make sure you pick that up because there's only a few hours left on that sale. All right. That's everything new purchased. I'm going to put my bug out back in my pocket because I'll walk downstairs to eat in a little bit and totally forget it. What's coming via the pass around? I have one more knife that I want to show you guys, but I want to kind of save that for the end. And yes, I am going to shield just a little bit when I get to that one. So this one, I'm not sure how to say this. I think it's the Venter, but it's a Kitu knife. Is it the Venter? Anyway, this is coming via the pass around. This is a Kitu knife. No pocket clip, but it does have a lanyard back here. And it also is what I would refer to as a button liner lock. So you can see on the bottom here, it has that liner, and then as I actuate the button, it starts to disengage the knife. So it's got an actual detent, and it's got some great sounds. Sorry, Tori, I'll highlight your comment while we're listening to this. And it's a great size too. It's not too big. It's got a nice thin profile, real grippy G10. The button doesn't impede you in any kind of way when you're choked up here. I'm able to get just shy of 4 fingers on here. I'm surprised this doesn't have a little pocket clip on it though. I like this little spot in the back, but I guess this would need a sheath, or you'd have to be okay with it just being like a pocket dropper. With the G10 though, it would, it's theoretically it would hold up. It looks like it's a little off center. I wonder if Kevin knows that. I wonder if he knows that. Oh, thank you, Anissa. I appreciate that. $2 super chat. Thank you, my brother. Too kind, too kind. And I hope you have a good meeting, man. And check back when you're done. If it ends early, we might be here for a little bit. We might be here for a little bit. What is up, Knight's Edge? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Hello there.
Thanks for stopping in, man. You guys, make sure you check out Knight's Edge on Saturday mornings. I forgot if it's Mountain. Is it you're doing it 9 Mountain time? Sorry, man. I'm so bad. I got so much running through here. Robo, what's going on, man? Look at you guys popping in here.
Hello there.
Appreciate it. I appreciate you guys stopping by and keeping me company. I've had a really rough week. I could use all the support I can get. Oh, brother, Jay Dizzle in the house. What's going on, man? I love playing with these little things that I found. I want to make some more. I got a couple more sounds I need to look through. But we're just chilling, man. Just chilling. You're getting here for the exciting piece. I've already kind of gone through some of the stuff that came in, but I saved the best for last, so I appreciate it. If you guys don't know, check out Jake Dizzle's Instagram page. My man does some very sweet scale work and some other little mods. Little mods made it sound like it wasn't impressive. He does some other mods as well on some knives that you guys might dig. Check it out. Crazy, crazy. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah. We're not going to linger on that too much, though. We're not going to linger on that. We're going to enjoy each other's company tonight. We're going to have a good time, and you guys are going to be my distraction for a little bit. So I love you all for it. Let's see. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I guess we got enough people here. We're at 6:30 because I want to play with it all on screen anyway a little bit. Oh, the other knife that came in. I almost forgot. This one here is the Bulldog. Do you guys remember when I got the Grunt and it had the seatbelt cutter on it? And I was like, man, it would look so good without that seatbelt cutter on there. An actual OTF that you can EDC. Got good geometry on it. Good thinness behind the edge, still tough. Great frag on the aluminum here. If you guys wanted to check out an OTF, but you don't want one that's a dagger style or you don't need it for that intent and purposes, this is going to still be one that's going to be a great EDC. It is so well made. Best Tech is the OE for TACCOM on these. And this is really well done. Very nicely made. I can't wait. The 2 knives that I just showed you in the pass round, they just landed today. So this is really nice. Reversible clip. They do such a good job on the switch too. That's probably super loud. Sorry, let me move it away a little bit. But they do such a good job on the switch. And I'm really excited to check this stuff out because OTFs and side opening autos, they just made them legal last year here in Virginia. So I'm really interested in checking them out. LCV lurking and working. My brother, I appreciate you listening and supporting. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, so oh, not Mountain Central. Sorry, 9:30. I'll get it one of these days, man. So sorry, guys. Check out Knight's Edge channel and his live stream. If you enjoy, feel free to subscribe. I don't ever force. I like to point out channels and let you guys decide what you want to listen to and enjoy. How many people do we got in here? Let me go back real quick. All right, we got a good amount of folks in here. That's weird. We had 79 total. Oh, I guess some people did have to leave, but we only have 36 in here right now. When we get to 40, I'm going to give something away. We got to get to 40 though, and we got to hold at 40, but I'll give something away before the end of the live stream. I do have a little something. Oh, wait, is it not a new month? I think it's a new month. Let's see. We'll get to 40. I'm going to give away 5 free memberships because I have the 10 a month. And then we'll do a giveaway. We'll do it that way. You have the Grunt. Yeah, the Bulldog to me, just because the seatbelt cutter isn't something that I'm going to be using all the time. I can understand, even fire and rescue outside of that, I would say, it is something that you would want to have. Even though you may not like to have it, you would want to have it in that situation. Let's see. Get on there and check out my daily carry pick. Where is this at, Robo? Where are we looking? You guys let me know that are just coming in what you got in the pockets too. I checked some of the folks earlier. Tiles K Mini 7.65 total length with a 3-inch blade and 4.4 inch handle. I mean, it's a great size for EDC. I feel like it'd be very similar. I just showed this a little while ago, so I'm sorry I'm repeat showing to some of y'all, and some of y'all might not have seen it. But that Towser S, this is gonna be one of a couple that I rotate in for the smaller knives. For the size comparisons, I really like this. I want to keep it around. I had the Towser, but you guys know I'm like kind of in that spot where I have to move stuff along sometimes. Excuse me, to be able to afford other things. So I do appreciate a good knife, but I think that one would definitely make it in. All right, you guys want to see? I just want to say I like your knife video. It really helps them. Oh man, thanks, Ron. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys enjoy the content. I love being able to do the reviews, disassembly, and mods. I really have enjoyed learning and pushing myself to do the video editing and just trying to push my creativity. It's just stuff that I've never done before. And y'all's support is really appreciated. I can't tell you how much it means to me, how much I enjoy interacting with you all. I do my best to make sure that I talk to you guys at least a little bit in some of the comments that y'all leave, because I know that y'all are stopping to watch my stuff and make a comment, which helps me. So I want to show my appreciation. I know I'm better at it some days than others. Sometimes the video gets a hit and it's a little overwhelming to try to keep up with the comments, but I try to make sure I engage with you guys as much as possible. So thank you for the kind words and thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks, baby girl. I'm feeling the love. You guys are awesome. I feel so good right now. Thank you. Let's see. Humphrey, jump in. Blue Creek is no more. Oh, yeah. Blue Creek knives. Yeah, yeah. Rip. You see the new Bull Knives production with Riot. Guy who makes the Shamwaris. He posted up on Instagram. I don't think I've seen that yet. I'll have to try to look for it. You know, Instagram kind of sucks with, man, I wish there was another platform. I don't even like, I've never had an account on TikTok. So I'm not trying to offend anybody that has it. Um, it's just never, that type of content has never been something that truly interested me. But I feel like they're a little less picky with how they filter out. Long as it's not, crazy dangerous, or as long as if it's offensive, you're at least nude. I feel like they're okay with it. Let's see. I am falling behind, guys. Gosh, pretty fly. What's going on, man?
Hello there.
I know it's super late because that was, I don't even know where it is in the chat. Let me pull this chat up over here. That helps me realize how far behind I have fallen. QSP Penguin Mini and M390 and the CJRB Feldspar. Nice. Robo Steve is carrying 2 NAFs and a $10 Smith & Wesson boot knife. Is it a fixie though? Because sometimes that doesn't really matter as long as it's what's the good steel? 10. Man, I'm drawing a blank. 1040? No, that's not right. Oh, thanks, Betty. I'm glad you appreciate it. I know sometimes the item in particular isn't of interest to everyone. Not everybody likes small knives, not everybody likes big knives, which I do like. I like to look at everything. I truly like to check everything out, even if I can't use it, because I have found sometimes small knives, like I consider the Towser S and the Roxy 3 and even the Mini October. I consider those small knives, and they just really surprise me when they work ergonomically. Like they figure out a way to make those work. So I enjoy them, especially when it's well made. Okay, thanks, man. I'll check it out after the live stream when I sit down to eat something before I go to Kevin's tonight. Kevin's live stream, I'm not going to his physical house, but when I go on to check out his live stream, in between, I'll check it out. Thank you for sending that, Dizzle. I appreciate it, bro. I enjoy having respectfully. I was in a foodie live, and him and another guy were talking terrible about people at Blade HQ. Now I can't watch the foodie anymore. Can't watch foodie anymore. Anytime, LCV, man, I appreciate it. I'm not sure what they were saying about Blade HQ. I miss some of the old uh, content creators. Why am I? Zach. I can't remember the guy with the beard. He loved bug outs. And then, but I enjoyed watching them while I could. But I think the new folks do a really good job. I feel like they found some good people to come in there, and it's not always a bad thing to turn new blood. But if you don't like change, I totally get it. Sometimes that happens. Jason got the. Sorry, I forgot to click it. Yellow, there, that helps me. Yellow, Delrin Sadi, Bone Case Trapper, and the Leatherman Wingman. I have a Wingman downstairs. I don't use it as much as I used to. That's probably because I haven't been. I need to get back onto the trails mountain biking. I find like a lot of times, like if I have stuff zip tied or things like that with the bike, I find that I use it a lot there. Holy crap, Top Dog giving 5 memberships. I appreciate that. I'm gonna back up and see who got them. Let's see here. Robo Steve gifted a membership. Marco giving a membership. Welcome back, Marco. Appreciate you, bro. Sean gifted a membership. Jason and Level On Up. You guys make sure you thank Top Dog. That was really cool of you, Top Dog. I appreciate it, man. I'm really behind though. I just saw where it was on the actual live chat. I am so far behind. I see-through shirts on the daily. I don't want to say the other word because I don't want to get demonetized or a strike or whatever happens. I think you're allowed to say one in a live stream, but I really want to look at the rules to make sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Like, I don't know how they correlate it to what you're looking at. I guess if you just like sports cars, knives, guns, they just assume that is an area of interest for folks. Ron reminding folks to give a thumbs up. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, I like looking at the pictures that folks post. I just hate the fact that they feel like pocket knives are dangerous and should be throttled or limited. And I've been holding this one that I need to go over. So let me try to catch up a little bit. I just hate that. 1095. Thank you, Jason. I knew it was starting with a 10. I think I was thinking 1040 EZ or some tax form when I said 40. Now that I see with the steel, I think that's what was happening. Been carrying this 4V Mini Sheepdog a couple days now, and I love it. Mini Sheepdog is a really cool knife. I had one for a little while. My favorite's just the regular size. Crap steel. Okay, sorry, bro. Marco, I think I said hi earlier. Oh no, I saw your name for the gifted membership from Top Dog. That's what it was. For sure, for sure. Yeah, man. That was really cool of him. I love when you guys do that. Gives you and other folks a chance, or you give other folks a chance to check out. I have 2 more videos that I need to work on to get up that are going to be members only, but I try to give members early access to a large volume of videos. I can't get them all. Some days are a little bit too busy. Oh, I wouldn't pick on anybody on how anybody looks because I wouldn't want anybody to pick on me because of how I look. That's sad. Oh, I clicked off that comment. Sorry. Sometimes I click too fast. Yes, Ben and Zach. Yeah, yeah. Who was the one with the beard? I can't think of his name. But the chemistry between them and some of some of the videos that they would go out and do, man, them boys were fools. It was so entertaining. They had a great way of bringing the entertainment and the product out together. What's up, Greg? How's it going? I appreciate you stopping in.
Hello there.
Oops, I am clicking all over the place. Sorry, I keep looking down. It's a little hard to read and keep up and try to talk to you all. It's a little hard sometimes. 10,440. I said 1040. I'm pretty sure that's the tax form. We be at 43? Okay. All right, let's do this gift the memberships first. I have 5 to give, and I'm still catching up, man. So that's a thank you from me to you. Those 5, I'm allowed to give 10 a month, so I try to do one at the beginning and then one at the middle end. Thomas got that membership. Joe, what's up, Joe? And Greg got that membership. Trouble Bunny. Colby got that membership. There you go, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the members-only videos and exclusive early access to videos that get posted up. Trouble Bunny wanted to give you a huge thank you. Sean gifted me the anodized titanium pry tool he won. It's one of my favorite things. I'm so glad you enjoy it. I love to do the mods, and one of my favorite things to do is to play around with those anodized colors on the titanium. I'm so glad that he passed it on to you, Trouble Bunny, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. You're most welcome. Let's see here. JD, just want to say I appreciate what you do for the live community and the people who are in it. You're a really good dude. Thanks, Ron. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. It feels good to know that you guys enjoy it, and that what I'm doing is resonating with you all. So thank you for that. Yeah. Knife community. Gotcha. All good, bro. All right, I'm getting a little closer to getting caught up. Long as we know it's all in fun. Robo. What kind of stuff have they done, Jim? I know I've seen a couple of theirs where their prices are a little bit higher than they do at other vendors. For instance, like when I see something that I know GP Knives has, I'll check both to see if they're the same. And if GP Knives has it for lower, I'll go to GP Knives because I'm an affiliate with them too. But I'm just curious. Zach Kurt had the beard. Okay. Yeah. Those dudes were funny, man. I was sad to see that Zach's channel didn't do what he wanted with it, or wasn't able to get what he wanted done with it. I was sad to see that. There's my gifted memberships. All right, I am not anywhere near too close to catching up. Cool Whip at 20.22%. All right, Pretty Fly, I got you. Thanks, James. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello.
Hello there.
Am I close to caught up? Okay, I think people are talking. Did I miss it? Hey, what's up, Fernando? How's it going?
Hello there.
I almost clicked on the wrong button. I gotta slow down a little bit. James, did I say hi? If I didn't, I apologize. If I did, hello again. All right, this is the one I've been saving to show off last, and I do apologize for the little bit of shilling that I'm going to be doing here. I'm just going to get it up on, no, go back. Up on the screen so I can get ready to show you guys. Oh, it doesn't let you pick. Well, excuse me. Excusez-moi. Just a little shilling, but that's only because I'm really excited about this one. All right, so we got that one up, ready to go. Oh, that is bright on the screen, guys. That is bright on the screen. All right, we did the memberships. I'm going to show this one, and then I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to give away here in a little bit. All right, so let me minimize that. So I, with my own money, picked up the Vosteed Psyop. This one's really interesting at this price point. You're getting LMAX steel. You're getting beautiful. I love either one. I think the contoured handles looks like it's a little bit of a more polished handle too, but you're getting this gunstock style diamond textured milling here on the flat scales. It's really pretty in person. Very nice looking. They did a really good job with that, with those cross cuts. You're getting a sorry, my aunt's calling. I'll have to call her back later. You're getting a ribbed titanium backspacer, and you're getting a really well done titanium pocket clip going in and out of the pocket nicely. And probably the most exciting thing I think for everyone is that it does have the Spyderco style compression lock. You can see the stop pin here. Maybe open it a little bit and show you guys. No, I don't know if you'll be able to see it really good. But you have that stop pin that it lands on, and then the liner lock goes under that, and it lands on a ramp that's here, and then that top stop pin compresses the lock bar to help reinforce it, giving it that strength, and then it has the smock style button on it. They'll show a price as a sale price, but it's their regular price. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Good thing for me, I guess, is I shop around and make sure that it's a deal, because if it isn't, I'm moving on to the next spot. I do like some of their exclusives, so it does kind of make it hard to know that they do that. But, you know, like that M4 USA made lightweight Manix 2 when it was $120, like I know that's a good deal, because the Manix lightweight typically runs 140 to 150 with specialized steel. So I'll try to make sure that I don't pass along something that isn't really a deal when it comes to them, because I'm looking more about trying to save myself and you guys some cheddar more than it is anything about, you know, being loyal or supporting them. So hopefully that makes sense. So it's more about the deals for me, but I get it. You know, if you're like, can't support anybody that does that, I totally understand. My intent is just to kind of pass along the info about the savings if possible. All right, Robo, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Feel free to check in after you guys eat if you want. If we're still around, come on in. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, this is really nice. This is really well done. Like my smock, I ignore the cutout there for the way that I use the knife. So I end up landing here and holding the knife like this, and then kind of using the blade in this manner here. This trigger position here, it's okay up to the first knuckle for me, but once I start to go past that, it's just a little too close to that edge. So this is more of like me trying to choke up a little bit. And if I want to cut into something like a package that's shallow and I want to control that, I don't want to slip forward or back or out or anything, I would do that. But for me, I'm holding it like I would my smock. I just ignore that cutout. I'm usually pushing, powering, or tabletop cutting. If I were to do any type of piercing task or poking task, I would then move back into this. I would have so much space from the edge of the blade to where my finger rests, and it's still very comfortable, and I still easily can get all four fingers on here, and the pocket clip feels comfortable. It is 6mm 1/16 skiffs. I put those in immediately. One complaint that I do have is that button rides a little bit low, and the milling around it to kind of push it in is not quite deep enough. Let me flip it over there so I don't drop it on my hand. So what happens is when I go to push it in and I get flush, I'm not quite there, and there's no ramp. So there's been a couple times where I've kind of, I guess, double clutched it like that, and I got to remember to push really all the way through to get it to be able to fall. So I wish the button was a little bit taller. So it's a little taller here on the hedgehog. You see how it sticks out there? To me, that's perfect, the perfect amount of how much sticks out, whereas here it's a little bit more shallow. So I wish I had a little bit more like that sticking out. I think that would be perfect because I've never had that issue with this one, with the hedgehog. This has been perfect. Oof. Can you guys tell I'm not a lefty? That detent, what is happening? Is it because I'm pushing into? No, I just had I was in a bad spot. I wasn't low enough. I think that's what it was. But I really am liking what Vosteed's doing. I also heard Lefty talking about. All right, James, thanks for stopping in. I don't know if I missed you. I appreciate you hanging out, stopping in. All right, Ron, check you later. I think we lost some folks. Let me show real quick what I was talking about with this one. So Lefty was saying with his has like a lot of movement. And I think it's just his particular version of the raccoon with the top liner lock. This has the top liner lock. Mine is not doing that. Like I have a minimal amount of movement there. You can see I'm pulling really hard, but when I grab it securely and I'm just trying to check for it, it doesn't feel like that. So I'm not quite sure what may have happened with his, so that's unfortunate. All right, we did get to 40 even though we lost some folks. So what I'm going to be giving away tonight, because I've really enjoyed this, I wanted to go ahead and pass it along. I enjoyed checking it out. I haven't used or abused it in any way, shape, or form. But I'm going to be giving away the Kaiser Mini October 154 cm with the Frag G10. It's a really awesome knife. I can get 3 and 3/4, no, 3.5. I can get a good grip though. It's got great purchase. Great companion knife. It's just not going to knock out the current companion knives that I have in my rotation, but I did enjoy checking it out. It is very well made, so we're going to do that. We'll do that in probably 15 minutes, guys. Keep me honest. We'll do that at like 7:15, 7:20. I really like the action on this one though. It's very nice. All right, let's keep checking out some new stuff because I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to shop, and you guys can kind of direct me on stuff to check out, sort of like Jay Dizzle did. So let me go back to sharing. Sorry, I keep leaning in to talk, and I keep forgetting that I can't see my computer when I do that. Let's see, new arrivals first. Baby girl said it fit her hands perfectly. Just checking to make sure I'm not missing any which one, Joe? The mini October? Delaney, I'm here and paying attention this time. That's awesome, Betty. The mini October, it's an awesome knife. Hopefully, excuse me. Hopefully you got the black frag and you can have a little buddy with the green G10. What is this? They have their, oh, look at them. Fix Fix It stick. Okay. Is that KPL? Little blue Loctite thread locker. Got bristles here to clean it out. Terry cloth. We got a strop. Looks like you got some bits in here. Not bad. That's a pretty good starter kit. I don't think it's an awful price for everything that you're getting here. You guys will have to let me know. Oh, look at that. You got a spot for your REs. Nice little carry case. You know what they didn't throw in here that they should have? They should have threw some Band-Aids in there and some alcohol wipes. That would have perfectly rounded it out. Pretty interesting. Well, what do you know? If you ever, I mean, that's a great idea because most of the time you got to go out and get what it is that you want, and that would certainly make it serviceable for you to clean and maintenance your knife for sure, for sure. Betty, you had a heck of a birthday, Jim said. Fix-It stick have been in Pew Pew World. Okay, so that's not new. Got it. I got it. I carry it in my range bag. Okay. So it's not new stuff. Okay. I think I have what do I have in my range bag? Cuz I want to say no, it's not hops. I gotta look. I can't remember what it is, but it's a little mini toolkit, cleaning kit, and then I have some hops. I do have one specialized tool for my red dot where if I need to zero it in, up and down, side to side, it's like a really, it's almost like a glasses flathead for that. Oh, look at this Malibu, guys. I still love the Malibu. Oh, they got the golf ball pattern on here. Oh, wait. No, it was smooth, right? Or is this the scales? Man, I'm struggling to see. Is this the scales, guys? Betty, you did get the black. Nice. Okay. Nice. USA made button lock, still a really viable option. I really enjoyed mine, but I ended up going with the Mordax because it was a little bit larger. This one was a little small for me, kind of like a bug out size. Man, these things have creeped up, have they not? 20 CV still, aluminum, DLC. Gosh, I remember when these were like 220 when they first dropped. Inflation be hitting hard, man. Shoo, everything is up. They got is this the Crew Carta? Yeah, it is. Crew Carta Para 3. They do a pretty nice micarta if I may say so. I like their micarta pretty well. That's an interesting one. 206. Not awful. Crewwear, micarta, Spyderco heat treat. It's not awful. That's right, Betty. I remember you won some stuff from Bees Live. That's awesome that it worked out that way too. Jim needs a Warncliffe Malibu. If you can get Protect to do it, I say more power to you because I would probably check that out. I wish they could get the Mordax in a little bit more too. I feel like I never see that anyway. They got a bunch of case in. I never see that anywhere. White River Firecraft. It's kind of slowing down. I feel like this happens every year. Like we start to creep close to Blade Show and things slow down a little bit. The NAF Lander 3. So for those that didn't like the larger Lander 2, the Lander 3 is out. S35VN, Micarta, or G10. It's not awful. I saw where Cole at lunch today had mentioned that he didn't think it was fairly priced, that he thought it was overpriced. I think it's very similar to what you see right here. You get an S35VN, Micarta, or G10. I know it has the top lock, that has the crossbar lock, clutch lock, whatever you want to call it. But this is 135, that's 125. They're not dissimilarly priced. It's just for me, the Lander doesn't speak to me, so I would spend my money on the Hedgehog personally. There it is. The denim. Oh, it's not a good shot here. The denim. I saw the Comet and Feist that had this denim micarta on it. It's so well done, guys. Knipex was 35% off on Amazon. That's nice because I have my where's my knockoff ones? I have the Irwins. I have the Irwins. They work good though for what I need. I keep these at the desk because I have pliers everywhere. Like I have my car working pliers. They're much bigger, beefier. And then I have the ones that are in the toolbox upstairs and downstairs. So I have these everywhere. So this is specifically for stuff that gives me trouble at the desk. They're well made. I know they're probably not as nice as Knipex, but they have like this little button, so you can adjust down, right? And then you can clamp up without having to click the button in. That probably sounds awful on the microphone. But I think that's a nice feature. But just for like throwing a cloth over some barrels that might not be D-shaped or something like that, or something odd, I like to keep those here in this little part on my desk, this little toolbox on my desk. Or it's not really a toolbox, but it is where I keep my tools and such. My car, I thought that said my Carta. A Microtech SOCOM, but I hate them tip down carry. I get that. You want it to pop up out of your pants, not down into them, if something bad happens. Yeah, Jim, they just can't. They just can't keep up. I mean, I think they were trying to catch up with the Malibus first, and even those don't really stay in stock. I'm not even sharing my screen. I'm sitting here looking at this and not even talking about it. Trying to figure out why this brand new Lefty PM2 has such horrible lock stick. Not the body screw stop pin. For it all apart, seeing nothing. When you took it apart, did you take the stop pin out and then flip it and put it back in? I had that work sometimes, but not always. I switched my stop pin on my Para 3 Lightweight in S90V, and when I switched to the titanium one, it has like lock stick. There's been a couple times where I had to like muscle it out of the lock stick. So what I've been really doing is just when I'm sitting around with it is just kind of working it so that it'll take off that layer. What I may do if I can't get it to work is I may just take that stop pin off and just tap it with not tap it, but put a screw in to hold it in place and take my Dremel wheel and just polish it down a little bit. The tolerances are just a little off for some reason, but it's weird that you got a brand new one doing that. That's not cool. All I was gonna say is the red and even the blue. The blue, I think, if you've ever seen one, you already know it's a nice looking one. I must be on the next page. But that red is really cool, and this looks like a pair of blue jeans. Um, and I'm glad they did the liner lock because I think they did a lot of the stuff with the clutch lock when that first came out on the Sheepdog. I think folks like to have that variety. I've seen so many people talk about the Smalt. I don't know if I'm quite ready to pick up another EDC fixed blade. Although I would like to check one out from Kaiser, but I really don't like that. Is it a triad lock? No, that's the cold steel. What's that lock called? Somebody help me. Not the lock, the clip. Rockstead. Why does it look like it's got a rock pattern on it? Because it does. Wow, that is wild looking. That is really wild looking, guys. Not in my price point, though. Too rich for my blood, but it is really cool looking. They got a OSTAT Hell Mini Dundee. $30 on sale. That's not a bad price. Is this still D2? Yeah, still D2. Got some medical bags. Let's go check out GP Knives out. I'm not really seeing much here. We'll jump over to GP Knives and then we'll do the drawing here in a little bit. Trouble Bunny. I love my Irwin. I just heard about the Irwin multi-tool. Oh, I didn't know they had that. I'll have to check that out. I didn't know they had a multi-tool. I mean, truth be told, that I have two of those pliers. Hold on. I have the mini. Actually, I have three. I have a full-sized in the toolbox that's downstairs. And then I have a mini up here in the toolbox in that bathroom, and then one here. I keep them around because it's just easier to grab them depending on what I'm working on. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to GP Knives. New. There we go. Let's check out what GP Knives has new. Anybody looking for a Chris Reeves small Sabenza 31 in Magna Cut with the glass bead? 475. It's sad to see some of these prices creep up. Okay, so here you go. That Crew Carta S90V. I'm sorry, Crew Carta Para 3 S90V. Same price as what you saw over there. So this is a great way to kind of balance it. You can check, multiple sites. I just happen to shop at the ones that I have affiliates with. I think it's great that they support me being so small, so I try to reciprocate. Excuse me, guys. I don't know what's going on tonight. Got some Protect side opening autos. I want to reach out to Protect just to see if they would send some stuff my way since autos are legal here now. Flippers and bots suck them up in seconds. Yeah. Yeah, the flippers break my heart. That's why I hate to see that happening on Blade Binge, because it feels like sometimes you see listings that mirror that on eBay. Hopefully it works for you, Tori. I mean, it could just be a tolerance thing. Ulticlip. Thank you, Delaney. Thank you. Lord have mercy. It was killing me. Full size vice grip. Wait. Pretty much a full size vice grip with built in knife and screwdriver. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm thinking too. That's nice to have, especially for like me. So, a little bit about me. I have 3 aunts, but my mom was the oldest, and she had me at a very young age of 18. So the youngest aunt is like 10 years older than me. So they're more like sisters to me. But my point being is it's nice to have tools like that because when they need me to come look at something at the house or if I got to look at something on the car, it's nice to have stuff like that that I can grab and maybe do something quick for them for a fix and carry that type of stuff instead of trying to like load a bunch of specialty tools. But I do have like tool wraps and stuff. So it's nice to be able to kind of grab something with a handle and go that route as well. So they got the Naflander as well. Same here, Betty. Way too much for mine. I don't know that I would. I don't know. I hate to never say never, but I don't know that I'd ever be in a position to do a Rockstead. It's usually Malibu's and Mordax Trouble Bunny. I think that's the one Jim and I were talking about a little while ago. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Jim. I don't know if you were talking about something different. Yeah, I noticed that too, Dizzle. I noticed that too. Um, some of them prices just are head scratchers, and I just keep on moving. I'm not going to buy them. I don't care. I don't care how much feedback you have. There's nothing that's going to compel me to pay more. I'll either get it or I'll miss out and move on to the next one. There's just way too many good stuff out there, especially in my sweet spot. You know that I like that I would grab before I would overpay for something. Night's Edge lurking. What up? Appreciate you lurking, my man. I appreciate you watching. Yeah, and that happens sometimes. Some folks they take advantage of the connections. And I don't hate on them for that. They work for it. So, I guess it's all part of the game. There's a lot of folks that that pick up exclusive runs. I think wait, let me see. Who did I have? I had Kubi 154 CM on the last test, so I wanted to throw Kaiser 154 CM into the mix. And I have Vosteed 14C28 in because I had Megarons last time. So I want to do same steels but from different manufacturers and kind of do it that way. I somebody had asked me, are you only ever going to do 20 feet of cardboard in your cutting tests? And I'm like, Yeah, because I'm I'm doing cut test in the main video of where I'm doing like the denim, the zip tie. I think I might throw something else in there. I'm trying to figure out what I can buy for cheap in bulk. And the cardboard's easy because whenever something comes in, you just save the cardboard. But just because I'm just trying to fatigue the edge and see how quickly it'll happen. I'm not trying to go through 400 or 500 feet to see where it's definitely toasted. I just want to show like, okay, if you break down a few boxes in between stroppings, what is it going to look like? And I don't feel like anything is horrible, but I was surprised at how quickly 14C28N lost its edge in that instance, and Nitro V from Civivi. Um, in that instance, I expected it to hold up a little bit better to just 20 feet of cardboard. I was like, it still sliced, but it had imperfections already, and I was expecting it to look more like RPM 9 154 CM. Like I expected it to come out and still look pretty good. So I was a little disappointed. But I want to test some other stuff too, so I can continue to check that feedback and make sure that I'm calibrated and saying, okay, well, I saw it from here, it didn't do too good, but then I saw it over here and it did a little bit better, so that I can talk to it a little bit more in depth. All good, big hams. I appreciate you guys listening along, and jump in the chat whenever you can and bring up whatever you want to talk about. I do have a good question before we get to giving away tonight's knife, though, that I wanted to ask you all. How important? Let me bring it into the main camera here and go back to the live stream. How important is it to you guys for a manufacturer to always treat optimal heat treat? So in Magnet Cut's instance, it's 63 to 65, right? Or is that high? I feel like 63 to 65. But if they're treating 62 to 64 and it's a design you love and it's in materials that you love and it's at a price that is in your wheelhouse, will you not buy it because it's not 63 to 65? And if I have the optimal range wrong, I'm sorry, but bump it down accordingly in that instance. So for me, I have the tactile turn Maverick that I love. Personally, I love it. It's in the purple haze. It was a sprint run or a limited run, whatever it is. I don't know if it's seasonal or was limited, whatever it is. It's not available anymore. And it was their HRC was I think their range was 63 to 64, or that's where they were, and mine had the card saying 63 and a half. And I love the knife. And it was a little expensive, but USA made, so I do justify bumping up a little bit for small company USA made knives. But I love the knife, and it wasn't a deterrent for me. And then the Quiet Carry 9 at 63 HRC for their Magna Cut, which actually performed just a skosh. It was super close, but a skosh better than my Maverick did. But I could have hit it on a zip tie funny. It wasn't a super controlled cut test, but it it wouldn't deter me from that knife. I like the design, the look, the material, the finish. The price point for me was perfect. So I'm just curious, and let me know in the comments um, if you would not buy something if it was off 1 or 2 points. And the reason I say or two is because typically when you see something that is DLC'd, they have to cook that for it to stick, and that causes like an additional point off. So if it was 62 but the DLC was 61, would you not buy that? And are you experiencing on knives where maybe you've made that exception where the edge has disappointed you when you're using it? I'm kind of curious. We were having a little discussion about this with the Knife Bros channels. Um, and I was surprised how divided it was. Like there was some that were like adamant, if it ain't there, I'm not buying it. Spyderco all the way. I don't care about fit finish, anything else. And then other people were like, yeah, I would make the exception if it had some
Let's get to your
titanium.
NFL headlines of the day. In the news,
Alexa, stop. I normally let her play out, but not tonight. Not tonight. I did get on the Militao DLC drop on the last time. Takes about 2 to 4 weeks if it's coming from Kaiser. Just be forewarned. All right, I'm looking for the responses now, but I'm also trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody else talking to me. Heat treat is always important, but I can sacrifice for a good deal. That's kind of how I feel too, Top Dog. I feel like, if it's close and it's still going to perform well, like obviously I wouldn't want Magna Cut at 58.59. Even if it was like $150 titanium, fat carbon, camo carbon, pick your poison, Ultim, whatever, and a design that I really, really loved. I wouldn't want to buy that for two reasons. One, I feel like that's significantly undercooked, whatever you want to call it. And two, I feel like it reinforces bad behavior. I feel like the knife community pushes certain manufacturers, and I think like Tactile, for example, who sometimes misses on initial drops with QC issues, and they were heat treating 61 to 63, I think, or 61, 62 when the Rockwell first dropped, and their justification was it's a gent's knife. It's not really intended to be hard used, so the edge should hold up fine. And I get that point, but the community pushed back, and now they're adjusting new batches to be 63. Um, so I feel like the community does have some influence, but again, if I loved everything and it was that price point, I think I would. I think because I have bought stuff that was close, but 1 or 2 points off, and I've never been disappointed with the performance yet. I guess that's kind of where I'm at. Delaney, HRC is not that important to me as long as I like the knife. Okay, good to know. Big Ham, 62 to 64 is optimal. Okay, I was a little high. I was a little high on what I thought I saw for that. Yeah, so if you saw 61, would you not buy it if you loved it? If this was Magna Cut at 61, if you like this design, would you not buy it then? That's kind of what I was wondering. And I think this is actually, is this heat treated well? I think I dropped this on there. No, where's Wasti? Did they indicate? I feel like they told somebody or they posted the heat treat on this. Oh, I'm starting to get the grumbles, starting to get hungry. Okay, so they're 60 to 62 on LMAX. I think 61, 62 is actually optimal for LMAX, I think. And I bet you the 60 it's for the DLC. So I think if you got the uncoded, you probably are getting 61, 62. So I feel like if you want that DLC, you kind of have to be okay almost with it not being optimal. I'm falling way behind again. Black Mirror with a soft steel, and I love it. There you go, Jim. Sometimes that just doesn't take away from a knife that you really, really love. Knight's Edge, I think it's very important, but it's also dependent on the design and other features. For example, I'd accept a 60 HRC M390 if it was badass design, lock, or whatever. But if it was 58, no. Yeah, I think that because I wasn't saying like would you accept it completely soft, and I think that's what the point was. But I also don't hear a mass outcry outside of hinderers, which are basically sharpened pry bars. Trying to think of who else. And I see people cry about Magna Cut, but I've never really heard people say that, oh, it didn't hold an edge and completely sucked. Hogue's Deca, when it first came out, they had a real issue with it, and they were treating it at 60, 61. And then when they were getting the feedback about it's not holding an edge and the community was pushing back, they bumped it. And there's been a couple tests that I've seen with more recent, newer, at least in the last year, I want to say, their Deca with their Magna Cut was hitting at 63. So that's another company that I think does respond well to feedback, and I think they've gotten better at doing it faster. Pretty much won't buy it if it's not treated optimally, would rather they use another steel or treat it correctly. That's fair. And there was a lot of people that argued that point. Like, I'm not paying money for that steel. That was the argument. I'm not paying money for that steel if it's not optimally treated. And I guess I'm kind of, well, I guess it depends on how you use it. But to me, I haven't really seen a real big issue with stuff that isn't right on the nose. Or it could be like what you saw there, right? With the Vosti, that's a great example where they're saying 60 to 62, and the 60 is a little low on the optimal. But I think that 60 happens because the DLC Stonewash pushes it down to 60, 61. I bet if you were to do a coated and an uncoated, you'd probably be able to see the 1 point differential where they had to recook it to coat it. Dwayne, don't care as long as it's good. Louis, it said correct. 63 to 64 is optimal. If it isn't correct, I won't buy it. And is that just because, is that the same for those that are saying they're not buying it at 62? Excuse me. Um, what's your, is it because you're spending the money on it? Is it because you're worried about and supporting bad behaviors? I don't know if behavior is the right word. Bad habits from that manufacturer for not doing a good enough heat treat. Let me know that feedback as well. I'm just a very curious individual. It's just for my sheer curiosity, I guess is the best way I could say it. To be depending, are you going to be a user? You want it to be correct. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. For the most of us, for the most of our use, that difference in heat treat should not matter at all. Think of all the work that has been done by slip joints and no super steel. That is true, Kathleen. Very good point. We've come a long way, and we are very, very fortunate and blessed to be able to have the stuff that we have today and these things that we just enjoy so much. True DLC adds hardness. Very fair. Coated is probably the better word I should have used there. Big hams. J Hall, yeah, I don't like soft M390. My exclusive Kershaw Iridium has a softer feeling M390. It's lost its edge very quickly. That's a good example. That I'm definitely interested when you guys are giving feedback. Like the 14C28N that I got from Migron was underwhelming. I can't wait to test the one here from Vosti because they have proven that they're interested in doing as good of an optimal heat treat as they can with the steels. And I think that's why people like 14C28N so much, is because that's one that you can do at 58, 59, I think it is, if I remember right, and still get really good performance. Nothing wrong going Spyderco all the way. I mean, I got 4 of them, so, and I actually want a Bodacious, but I'm waiting for a sexy steel because I don't want to bash on S30V because it does hold a really good edge. It is a very solid steel. I just want something, S90V, maybe some LMAX, maybe some Crewwear, just something different other than what comes on the base steel. Man, I'm falling way behind. How the heck would you know, Delaney, how the heck would you know without extremely expensive HRC testing equipment? I would actually do what I did with whose magnet cut did I send off? I sent one off to Transparent Knives to test one of mine just because there was that controversy. Might have been. I can't remember what it was. I sent one out just because I was curious because there was a lot of back and forth, and I was like, well, I want to know. I sent it off to get it tested. All I had to pay for was shipping because he already had the equipment because he's using it for the knives that he makes. But outside of that, you would either have to have the equipment or know somewhere where you can send it. Pakistani steel. Okay. I can't say that I've had one, but that's good to know. Good to know. On occasion, I like something with a coating on it, like that polished coating that's on my Militol. Really fascinated with that. I had one on the M4 smock that I had like that. It was almost like it was transparent. You could still see um, the grind lines through the coating. It's really interesting in person to see. I really enjoyed that a lot. Hey, Louis, what's going on? I appreciate you stopping in.
Hello there.
Damn, Brad, that's a lot of Spyderco's. What's going on, Brad?
Hello there.
That's a lot of Spyderco's, bro. Big Ham says jealous. Anyway, I was just curious. I don't know that there's a right or a wrong. I feel like to me both answers are acceptable. Um, but I land in that camp of not going to use it that hard. So if it's 62 and not 63, it's not gonna make a big difference to me. Fortunate for me, the two that I have are 63 and 63 and a half, according to the card on the Maverick, and it shined for sure when I tried to fatigue the edge a little bit. All right, baby girl, thank you, thank you. All right, let me do this. Let me grab a video real quick. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna close some of these tabs so I don't get confused. We'll use this tab and get the comment picker. Yeah, that's the one I want. You're starting to learn now. Starting to remember. Let's grab a video. Y'all guys want to just use today's video? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's price, materials, steel might be, magnet cut could be what's another one? LMAX Crewwear, something like that. Something exciting. But there is a potential because maybe you want the coded version or maybe they just missed it by one. But, it's $160. You gonna buy it or no? Let me do, what's today? Today's the second. Let me find, wow, I'm all the way out to what? All the way out to the 21st. The Banish. Y'all want to just use the Banish video? Let's copy the link and throw it in the chat. And just gotta leave a comment. I'm not gonna do a keyword today. Actually, I will do a keyword because there's already comments on the video. Sorry. Let's do keyword. Let's do HRC since we were talking about that today. Doesn't have to be all caps, but just go over there. We'll come back and draw at 7:40. That gives everybody plenty of time. And again, we're giving away, there'll be other swag in the bag. I always do additional swag, but this is going to be for the Mini October. Mini October. Great companion knife. This is a sweet knife, especially at the sale price that they were running here recently. All right, so that is linked. Let me pin it. I'll leave it up just in case. I was getting ready to close it, but let me leave it up just in case. For some reason, in case I copy something else by accident. Yeah, I really am digging this one though. Let me make sure I caught up here. I think I'm way behind. The Black Mirror M390 was very soft. Had one, yep. Baby girl, keeping me honest. I appreciate you, baby girl. Knight's Edge. I think it should be mandatory for companies to divulge the range of their HRC. Now, what people decide to do with it, with that info, is up to them. But it should be available just like nutritional facts and food. Yeah, and I think the community is pushing for that, which is why you see like Kunwu, Vosti, Spyderco, I think has been doing it. There's a few companies that are doing it, but I'd like to see Kaiser, Civivi. Is Kubi doing it now? I don't think they're doing it. Kubi. I'd like to see like the big companies. I'd like to see all the companies doing it. I think ranges should have to be within 2 HRC as well, since the scale is exponential and not lateral. Valid points. Knight's Edge company should have to say if their M390 is 60 to 62, not be able to say that it's 58 to 60. Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, that's too big of a range. It should be like the 60 to 62 that we pulled up for this LMAX from Vosteed. And again, I truly believe the 6061 is for that the black wash. Brian said, time to lurk. Fire up the forge. What's up, bro?
Hello there.
I'm getting a lot of messages. My aunt's calling because her and her son, they're car shopping. For some reason, I'm the car guy in the family because I'm into cars big time. Thomas, for me, a good heat treat is most evident in how it sharpens. Soft steel feels gummy. True, that is a good way you can tell yourself, and more difficult to get a good edge on. Almost feels like you're chasing it a little bit. I had one of those. Can't remember what steel it was though. But I had one that I had that issue with. I think it was like S110 on a Spyderco, but I think that had to do more with the type of steel that it was. But I felt like I was chasing the edge a little bit on one of those. Seems like most talk about steel being soft or bad heat treat is M390. Yeah, I believe not a lot of companies heat treat M390 at optimal heat ranges. No, it's not Big Hams. It is really good. That's why I was saying just more sexy steels. I didn't want to bash on S30V. I still have mad respect for S30V. I'm catching up, baby girl. I'm so behind on the chats. All right, I'm gonna jump ahead for the giveaway, guys. Just took apart. Okay, cool. Yeah, a lot of people believe that. I don't have a ton of them. I just have a couple. All right, I'm gonna catch up. All right, give me a good to go in the comments. Sorry if I skipped your comment and you really want me to see it, if you would be so kind. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Just repost that in there for me so I can get you answered or acknowledge it. I hit the wrong button. Wrong button.
Hello there.
That was for Mike. Pyrotech test each knife, but could we rather have trouble doing that? Oh, okay. That's good to know. Always learn stuff from you guys. I love it. Good to go, good to go, good to go, good to go, good to go. All right. Anissa, welcome back, bro.
Hello there.
Anissa, you need a second? We're going to be giving away the mini October tonight. I have it pinned at the top, and the keyword is HRC. Since we were talking about that a little earlier, I thought it would be fun to throw that as a comment. So go ahead, throw that up there. I'll give you 2 minutes if you want it. As long as the knife stays sharp longer than the gas station knife, I'm happy with it. That's pretty good for Pretty Fly. That's pretty funny. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click at that again. That's pretty funny. Yeah, there's a keyword. Go ahead and throw it up there, man. I'll give you the time to go enter. I gotta call my aunt back after this. I also need to go down and make something to eat. I'm hungry. My doctor recommended to me, because I'm over 40, I don't want to give away my full age, but my doctor told me, so like if you normally sat down and did like a burger, potatoes, and green beans, he said eat the burger, come back an hour or two later, eat the green beans, then an hour or two later do the potatoes. He was like, give your body time to digest and to show it that you're going to constantly pull nutrients in and it'll adjust the metabolism. I don't know if that's working, but I'm telling you, like every 2 hours my stomach starts growling. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, good, man. That's all that matters as long as it's there. Yeah, Mini October is great. I love the full size and I love the mini. Like all ergonomics are great. I think my favorite out of all of this bunch, if I had to rank them, would be the full size October, the Towser S, the Mini October, the Genie, and I swear I thought I picked up another one. Did I pick up another one or am I making that up? All right, give me good to goes. I think Anisso got in there. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Give me some good to goes. I'll drop this in here and fetch, and we'll draw, and I will stop holding you all hostage and let y'all get on with your evening. I'll go eat. I'll go look up the knife Jay Dizzle sent to my Instagram while I'm stuffing my face, and I'll probably catch some of you on Lefties Live. No replies. Good to goes, good to goes. There they are. Yeah, big hams, and it's definitely working for me. It is definitely working because I am starving right now. 28 comments. All right. Good to go. All right. 3, 2, 1 for the mini October. Crazy Roach. HRC, thanks for the opportunity. All right, Crazy Roach. Where's my... let me know if you need my email, Crazy Roach. Usually in the top link of the description. The unfortunate side effect of that is I have had people reaching out to me for the craziest stuff to send me to look at. Like, it's not even related to my content sometimes. It's pretty funny. I think I had jewelry one time. I was like, they make the jewelry. It's not even like it was like, I don't know, what's a jewelry company, guys? K? No, K. Is K a maker or a jewelry store? Every kiss begins with K. That's the only commercial I can remember. Where are you, Crazy Roach? If you're listening and lurking, you won. Where you at, Crazy Roach? Oh, you do a midday? Midday. Did I miss Crazy Roach? All right, there's the good to goes. Then there's the congrats. Well, Crazy Roach, there you are. Do you need my email? I see you now. I'm sorry. Do you need my email address, or are you just going to message me over on Instagram? Whatever way you want to do it, just let me know. I will work on getting it out in the morning. He's here. He's here. He's here. He's here. So the next thing I'm going to be setting up, just so you guys know, I'm going to try to work with a couple people. I've set up like a guest setting here so that they'll be over here. I don't know if you guys see when I highlight that or not, but they'll be over here off to the side. So I'm going to work on doing that next. I've tested a little bit with my son. He's kind enough to jump on, make sure that the audio and everything works. So yeah, Trouble Bunny, that's right. Every kiss begins with K. You asking me, Louie? Favorite brand? Spyderco. Hands down, always going to be Spyderco. I just love the Shaman. I love the Manix 2. The paramilitaries are good. The natives are good. They do such a good job with their steel and the cutting geometry. Just top notch, hands down, my favorite brand. Right now, the brand that excites me the most is 100% Vosteed. Last year, it was Kunwu for me. They were just hitting on another level. They've been kind of slow to release some new stuff here lately. So Vosteed's kind of taken over that reign. I haven't seen a whole lot of real exciting releases back to back from Civivi or Kaiser or anything right now, but they do really good quality. Simcut's been doing some really interesting stuff in that ultra budget category, that sub $50 category. But Spyderco 100 for me and Vosteed. Yeah, thanks you guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm gonna let y'all go. If you're going to be on Lefty Live later, I'll catch you then. If not, I'll catch you in one of the many lives that I try to jump in and support and chatting with you guys. So I hope you have a good evening. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to pack up crazy stuff and check out the stuff that Jay Dizzle sent me. I'll catch you guys. If I don't catch you Saturday, I might be on Saturday. I got to check with the wife. If I don't catch you Saturday, I'll catch you next